Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play WazHack. The last time we were here, we began Cutin the Free, who's now a level 6 huntsman, and I believe we left him in a fairly tricky situation. Initially, I was planning to identify our clothes and armour and weapons and that kind of thing as we went along. In contrast to our wand-centric runs recently. But what happened in the end was that we didn't find much in the way of clothes or weapons. Didn't even find much in the way of wands, for that matter. We mainly found items of jewellery, so just as a matter of practicality, we kind of had to revert to our earlier identifying jewellery emphasis, which I'm not entirely comfortable with. And now we find ourselves in a slightly tricky position. By the way, before we proceed, if I seem particularly snarky or grouchy at any point today, it's because it's shortly before dinner time and I'm hungry. And like a small baby, my mood really goes south when I'm hungry. So, if I seem particularly bitter or venomous, that's why. Now I've built it up and I'm just going to be the most cheerful person in the world and you'll be hugely disappointed. Anyway, we're in a tricky position. We've been hiding here in the shadows, eyeing this door suspiciously the whole time since the last episode. And what we're faced with is, on one side, this door, which is probably going to be full of dwarfs and dwarf lords, which I don't feel we're equipped to deal with. On the other side, we have the gnomish mines, which I also feel we're not equipped to deal with. Now, an idea has occurred to me in the interim. I feel as though if we try to take on the dwarfs that will inevitably come out of this door, I mean, we can try to sneak past like we did with that sewer grate before, but that was luck. I don't think we can count on repeating that feat. The dwarfs will come out, and we won't be able to kill them. I'm pretty confident of that. Now, we do have Wand of Magic Missile, which will help, and Wand of Teleportation, which can get us away, at least until they track us down, but I don't think that's going to be enough to save us. The other way is the gnomish mines, and I don't think our bow and arrow will enable us to take on those heavily armoured, shielded walkers. You know, they have a screen in front of their pilot. If you can get to the pilot, you can deal with it without too much difficulty, but that screen is there specifically to protect the pilots, and I think we'll have a lot of difficulty with that, with our bow and arrow. So, the alternative plan, if you've ever played the Legacy of Kain games, particularly, I think it was Soul Reaver 2 and Defiance where this started coming up. What happens if you flip a coin, and instead of landing on either heads or tails, it lands on its edge? Flip a coin. I'm going to try and do my Simon Templeman Kain voice here. What if you flip a coin enough times, one day, it lands on its edge? Anyway, Raziel. So, my third option, my coin landing on its edge option, is we go to the gnomish mines, we activate the lift, and instead of getting off at each floor and battling our way through, we just go all the way down to the bottom. I mean, that will take us down at least several floors, and there's a good possibility that what we find down there will be too tough for us to deal with. But we cannot survive these dwarves. I'm 85% sure of that. And I'm similarly sure, maybe 75% sure, that we can't survive the mines themselves. So the only viable chance I can see that we have is to avoid both of them and just go through the mines on the elevator and try to get out of the bottom. So I think that's what we're going to try here. Wish me luck. Here we go. So, here's the lift. We did come through here before, but we didn't actually activate it, so we'll need to go up here to the valve, give the valve a twist, like that. I don't know why we jumped at it when we turned it on, but there you go. And now, take the elevator downward. There we go. And just keep going, basically. Because if we get off on these floors, we will just run into gnomes in walkers, and... oops. As I said, I don't feel we can take them. In fact, I feel quite confident that we can't take them. If confident is the right word to use in that context. Look at all these floors we're going through, though. All of these floors of levelling up and experience, which we're not going to benefit from. And we're going to have this much increased toughness of enemies when we get out. What's that? Is it a lever? Weird. Okay, we're at the bottom. So we're going to have to get through one floor of the Gnomish Mines, and there's a good chance that it's going to be the toughest. But this is as far down as we can go. Now, we do have a Wand of Teleport and a Wand of Magic Missile. We have a Scroll of Teleport and some unknown potions, and that's about it. I don't think we have any gems that we can throw, at least none that we know are useful. Yeah, gems that could be something useful, but we don't know. Okay, gnomes straight away. Gnomes on foot don't worry me too much. Of course, there would be a door here, presumably containing armies of gnomes. Let's try out some potions here. Potion of Paralysis. Good potion. Notice also that the gnome we've already killed, the first gnome we killed here, actually dropped a 1. Whoa. Someone is shooting us with a Wand of Lightning. That's going to be a problem. We need to take him out now. Now! Did you notice that our first arrow there actually bounced off his chest? How tough was that gnome? Anyway, we took quite a lot of damage, but we've got our arrows back and we've picked up a Wand of Lightning. Very powerful wands down here. I mean, finding useful wands is always one of the advantages of trying to take on the Gnomish Mines. Usually you get wands of striking and magic missile. I don't think I've seen wands of lightning for a long time down here. Of course, there's a possibility that walking past that door will cause more gnomes like that to come out. Right through the head. Look at that. Look at that arrow right through his face. And he's just shrugging it off. You know, fair play to that gnome. He's a tough guy. So, if we're going to go over there, we need to rest. And, yeah, gnomes are continuing to emerge. So, what I'm going to do... And they're all using bloody wands of lightning. So, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to use one of the wands of lightning, which they dropped. Like so. Taste of your own medicine, and so forth. Have a sleep. Okay. More gnomes. We're taking a lot of damage from all these gnomes, actually. Shoot. There we go. Oh, through the neck. Ugh. Have a rest. It's quite problematic that we don't have any healing potions. But, on the other hand, as long as we stand within range of this door, I think that was the mistake I was making before. As long as we stand within arrow range of this door, we can take them out before they can actually zap us. That might be an approach worth bearing in mind for future use. I mean, I don't think it would have worked with the dwarfs, because the dwarfs are too physically resilient for this to work. But we can certainly bear it in mind for future gnome doors. I mean, look at this pile of gnome bodies just heaping up here. And although we're still taking some hits, we're actually mainly gaining health back with our resting here. Cool, okay. So, our meat that we were carrying has decomposed, but I'm going to eat some cheese. I guess we'll start getting hungry soon enough, no doubt. So, we've got some... Actually, let's just eat some gnominids, fresh from the corpse. There we go. So, let's pick up some more gnominids. Grey potion, orange potion, couple more wands of lightning, get some arrows back. So that's quite a good haul, really. More innards, potion of healing, wand of lightning. I can see... Oh, a gnome on a walker. That's exactly what I didn't want. I don't want to investigate that door. Look at all those wands of lightning. For all I know, some of them could be cursed. Oh, I think I picked up something I didn't want there. What did I take? Just a weapon of some sort? I think I picked up a weapon I didn't want. Yeah, 8 daggers. Don't want those. So, we're probably going to have to deal with this guy like this. There we go. I mean, he had his back to us, so he might have been okay even just with an arrow, but it was a risky proposition. Get our arrows back. We're going to have to take out these ants, and then we can try exploring this door. I mean, hopefully, the fact that so many gnomes have already come out of it means no more will come out, but That's not necessarily guaranteed. We could take a third level in something. Let's take a third level in weapon precision. Do we have an apple? We do have an apple. To get rid of the poison from the ant. No, more gnomes. More gnomes. Okay. I don't know what soldier ant goo does. Probably poisons us. Yeah. That was our last apple, so I don't feel great about using that up, but never mind, eh? Investigate. All you see is a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. Okay. So, unlike most of these kinds of doors, there were no treasures or anything inside, but we did get a hell of a lot of wands from all those dead gnomes. No idea how many charges those wands have, but we need to take this ant out. No idea how many charges any of... More gnomes? Are you shitting me? No idea how many charges any of these wands of lightning have, but between them there should be a reasonable number of charges. So let's get past this thing. Don't need to take it out. Although, it might be worth taking it out just so other gnomes can't use it. Like that guy, that asshole who's over there. Oh. Really? Really? Wow. Oh, the wand of magic missile actually bounced off the walker. Okay. We need to get past this thing. Can we reach him from here? Just about. There we go, through the head. And another one. Okay, this is actually becoming problematic. Shit me. Okay. Potion of healing. This guy is just tanking arrows like he's the bloody Terminator. Okay, we need to get out of this place. This is altogether too many gnomes. Is this the... This might be the Gnome King's wine cellar, in which case we really don't want to go in there. You might remember we've been in there in earlier runs, and it is tough as shit. Okay, we might actually have to go back up. No gnomes? No gnomes. Excellent. Okay, we might actually have to go back up and take one of the higher floors. There will be a floor that leads through somewhere in the mines, but it might actually not be the bottom floor. Oh, shit me! How did they all know we were here either? It's... Oh my god! Okay, okay. I'm most worried about that spider, actually, because that can take about 10,000 turns for each one of ours. If we knew whether one of these was a firestone, that would be very useful. But we don't. So, I think it's time to make use of the wands of lightning that we picked up from their buddies downstairs. That one, apparently, has completely run out of charges. Yeah, how about this one? Yeah, see what I mean? That spider just came to us in a heartbeat. I think we actually zapped ourselves there. Maybe they zapped us. I don't know. It's kind of hard to keep track in this situation. Okay. Yeah, this is what I was concerned about. That a lot of the charges in these wands have already been used up before we picked them up. Stop that, you smug little bastard. Okay. Right, well, let's pick up Wand of Lightning from the spider, apparently. More innards, more wands, more arrows. Look at this heap of bodies! My god! That is grotesque. And particularly that one at the back. Can you see it's sort of at the apex of this heap? It looks almost just like a severed head sitting on top of all the others, looking directly at my face. Ugh. Alright, so I'm going to carry around a lot of gnome innards here. If we do find ourselves face to face with the Gnome King, he is not going to be happy. Okay, this is precisely what I was worried about. I don't know if this shield thing will actually reflect lightning. Let's try. No, we got him! But more coming out of that door will also be able to mount the walker. So I'm going to try and melee this down before anyone else comes out of that door. Because if we can get rid of this, then we can deal with them. But if we have to keep using Wands of Lightning to tackle every gnome that comes out of that door, then it's going to be a problem. Okay, more gnomes? No! Okay, it looks like we actually dealt with all of the gnomes. I'm going to take the banded mail suit. I'm not going to use it with this character class, but as usual, might be able to get some money. Fuck me! Wand of Striking. That's nasty. Okay. At this point, I'm going to... I think Wand of Teleport would actually bounce off the shield, so I'm going to use Scroll of Teleport to get away. We have teleported into a higher floor of the mines, which is not at all what I wanted. But at least it's giving us a chance to get some health back. Now, I don't want the rotten or smelly nominids. I'll eat some of the fresher ones to stave off encroaching hunger. I'm going to drop the smelly and rotten innards. I'm going to try and get out of here without drawing too much attention to our presence. I feel a little bit like Bilbo, actually. You know, trying to sneak through orc-infested caves. Okay, gonna have to wand him again. Lightning! I didn't want to waste the lightning on you, but you forced my hand. We're going to have another rest. I mean, we do have a couple of healing potions left, but... How many? One? One healing potion left. But obviously I don't want to waste that if I can avoid it. I'll take the hill orc innards, and in fact I'll eat those straight away. Close the door behind me to try and cut off line of sight for anything that might emerge. Vampire bat could be tricky, but hopefully scoring a blow on it in its sleep will help. 12 HP damage isn't bad. The thing is tough, though. Look at all the arrows in it! It looks like some kind of weird art installation. Christ. Okay. We're going to have to use a Wand of Lightning here as well. I mean, this is seriously worrying. The fact that we're not able to take on even bog-standard enemies for this level of the dungeon without resorting to our limited supply of wands. Let's see if we can sneak past here. I mean, I'm not optimistic, but we can try. If I knew... Apologies if you heard my stomach gurgling there, like I said, just before dinner. If we knew we had a potion of invisibility or something, or even a wand of invisibility, then we could effectively sneak past here. Or levitation, anything like that. But we don't know. Okay, let's just try what we did before and move very, very slowly. Hold your breath. And we're at the end of the tunnel. This isn't the way out. Can we get back? That does actually seem to kind of work, which is a little bit strange, actually. I mean, it's logical in a way, but I'm surprised that just edging along like that actually seems to work. Oh, shit me, really? Okay, so we're going to have to take health damage leaping back down here, and then take the elevator up. No, not down, up. What is this thing? I'm going to use it and see what happens. Gears grinding in the distance. I mean, it's possible it opened a secret door or something, but whatever it was, it can't have been on this floor because there was just the King's wine cellar at the end. Keep going up. Try and sneak away from the giant wasp thing. Sneak away. Sneak away. Okay. One of the gnomes actually killed most of his buddies by trying to shoot through them at me. That bugbear and the walker are going to be an issue. So, initially, I'm actually going to try out a... do I want to throw a potion? I'm going to try out a gem. See if we've got a firestone here somewhere. No. Another one? Come on, be a firestone. Please be a firestone. God damn it. Any other gems that could be useful gems? Green gem could be a gas gem. No. What's this wand? Magic missile. That will bounce off the walker. But we still have some wands of lightning. So let's give them a go. There we go. Success. Okay. So, take the gems and the arrows. Ooh, 3 wands of magic missile. Some more nominids. Take our red gems back as well. And we're actually burdened at this point, which is probably in large part stuff like the etched helm, the etched helm and the banded mail, so I'm going to discard those. Again, need to beat this walker down. It suddenly occurred to me that we should probably close the door in case the bee notices us doing this. So beat down the walker so that no one else can climb into it. Level up. Okay. It's tempting to take another level of Dweomery, but we can't at this point anyway. We can't even take another level of First Aid, so we're going to have to go with one of these other ones. And I feel like Courage. When you're below quarter hit points, half of the damage is absorbed by losing mana instead. Because although we could feasibly cast a bit, because we're dressed in leather, I don't think we know any spells, no. And we're not really in imminent danger of learning any, so I feel like sacrificing some mana in the name of health is a reasonable play here. Let's eat some nominids. Okay. Try and sneak past the open door. There we go. Maybe it's just that maybe it's not walking that way that's doing it. Maybe it's just that we're wearing leather. We're fairly sneaky. Again, Gnome kills all of his buddies by bouncing a magic missile off the door and shooting them with it. Oh, come on. Really? So, we've got a load of wands and a potion, plus a scroll. Of course, we've used our scroll of teleport, so I don't feel great about that. Lightning. Still got some charges there, which surprises me. I said immediately using the last charge. There we go. We were pretty close to being killed there. 1 more hit might have done it. 2 more hits would certainly have done it. Again, we need to take out the walker so that any other gnome we happen across doesn't take it and begin kicking our ass. Wands of striking are pretty nasty. Of course, not nasty when they're in our hands. If you heard a buzz, someone just texted me. Wand of striking. Let's use that on him. There we go. More potions, more wands. I mean, again, we're getting a lot of wands, but the downside is that none of them have many charges. If we come across something... Oh, actually, I wonder if a wand of lightning can recharge other wands. That might be something interesting to play around with if we ever get out of this mine. No, I don't want to investigate that. I want to take the wands. Please don't come out. Okay. Anything else? Oh, it's locked. Open. I guess that's the skeleton key, which I think we picked up. Was it in the previous episode? And we've got to the end again. If we had a pickaxe, we could mine this for some gems, but we don't. Sneak past. Sneak past. Wow, my stomach's gurgling a lot. Sorry if the mic's picking that up. Big dinner for me after this. But this situation, trying to stealth our way through the gnomish mines, seems like the wrong situation to take a dinner break. Okay, keep going. The bee. We need to sneak past the bee. It's still asleep. Hopefully the elevator won't wake it up. Yes. Ah, you gnomes and your fantastic silent elevator craftsmanship. Okay. Right. We do need to sneak past that door, but we don't have a lot of health left, so I'm going to have a rest first. Okay, we're starting to get hungry, so I'll eat some nominids. Yeah, we're actually kind of running out of food a bit. Again, if you know the mechanics of the game inside out, you might be going, what are you doing? Just baby stepping past those doors. That makes no difference, but I don't know. It seems to be working, so I'm going to keep doing it. Instinct says take this spellbook. Not sure why. And I'm going to try reading it right now. Lightning. With a 6% cast chance. That's not great. And in fact, I'm going to just drop the book because It's heavy enough that it might impede our ability to be stealthy. Try and sneak back again. Okay. Now, back up in the elevator. So, in fact, the coin is on its edge approach didn't work out, because the bottom was not the way through the mines anyway. It looks like it was actually one of the higher floors is the way to get through. So, even though the plan was to avoid the gnomish mines, we've ended up battling through them anyway. But we've been very lucky. I mean, I know we've run into legions and legions and legions of gnomes, but if you think about it, if you think back to previous attempts to get through the gnomish mines, we've been very lucky today, because we've run into very few walkers. It could have gone a lot worse than it has. So let's not investigate. Just pick up the stuff. Don't want the harp. Take the other stuff. Sneak. Sneak past. Pick up. I'm actually using the pick up button at the bottom instead of the keyboard shortcut, because the keyboard shortcut will ask if I want to investigate the door. Okay. This rat shouldn't be too bad. The Rothe could be an issue. I'm going to chuck a Puce potion at it. Potion of levitation. Not what I was after. But here we go. Again, I can always use a wand on it if necessary. But hopefully we can take it out. There we go. Get our arrows back. And some Rothe meat, which should hopefully deal with our hunger, which will be on its way soon. These guys are hitting each other with magic missiles, so I'll use some lightning on them. I don't want you to get that walker. I really don't. Wow, lots of wands have run out of charges. Oh, you can't unwield your wand of lightning, it's cursed. Shit me. Okay, our hand is stuck holding a wand that has no charges left. This is a problem. We don't have any teleport scrolls. We have some potions, but we don't know what they are. Okay. I don't know how fast the walkers are. I'm going to try and outrun them. I don't know if I can sneak past this door with a walker chasing me. Okay. Getting away from him. What I'm thinking is, if I can get up... Yes. Alright. Now, it's possible that this floor is the way out anyway. Maybe I can... You begin bashing monsters with your gloved hands? Why would I do that? Just hold your bow, you dumbass. I know you can hold a bow and a wand at the same time. I've seen you do it 1,000 times. Let's equip some iron arrows. They're probably more damaging than wooden arrows. And then see if we can actually shoot him over the shield. I don't think we can, you know. I think we're going to have to take out the walker. Yeah. Ah! We got him! We got him. We actually beat the walker with arrows. Oh my god. No, we didn't want to close the door. Oh my god. Now close the door. And this door. And have a sleep in this tiny room. Holy shit, that was close. Hunger is fine. Eat some Rothe meat. Now sleep. My god. I need to get rid of this wand. So I'm going to read a Rock Hock scroll. No, actually I'm going to read an Uncursed Feek scroll. And see if it's remove curse. Enchant armor. No. I mean, this could be Scroll of Fire or anything. Magic mapping. Whatever. Oh, although magic mapping actually reveals to me that this floor doesn't have the exit either. In fact, none of the floors have exits. Interesting. Phoebe Bletch scroll has produced no effect in the past, but if we had nothing cursed at the time, then it could be a remove curse that just didn't have anything to have an effect on. So let's try it. Nothing. It's probably something like repair armor then. I'm going to take a swig of my tea. Okay. So at this point, thanks to the magic mapping scroll, we can see that this floor doesn't have an exit to the lower regions. It's possible, I guess. Well, I don't know if it's possible. As far as I know, it's not impossible that the Gnomish mines don't have an exit on the far side. But as far as I remember, every time I've been to the mines, they've had an exit at the other end. So I'm working on the assumption that that's going to be the case here as well. It actually might be worth me... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go up another floor, and then I'm going to read another magic mapping. Yeah, none of these floors have exits either. No, I don't want to go down. I want to go up. Yeah, none of these have exits. Wow, okay. So after all of that, there was no exit on the other side of the Gnomish mines anyway. And we're back in the same position we were in before. Except now, we have a shit ton of wands which we can't use. You know what? After we've so successfully sneaked past all those doors in the mines, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it here too. Please don't have good ears, dwarfs. Oh, fuck balls. Okay. Well, I guess we have a better chance against the dwarfs than I thought we did. Oh, this is terrible. Run. I can't close the door because the dwarves are in the way. I don't have any way to lock the door if I can't get far enough away from them. If I could get away from them more quickly, I might be able to use my skeleton key, which I still have, to lock the door behind me. But I can't delay them. Drink a potion of healing. Net gain of 0. But it might have bought me a little bit of time. Close the door, please. No, you absolute fucker! I just wanted you to close the door. You could have just flicked it shut with your fingertips. You didn't need to turn around and go back. Potion of levitation. You sense your potion of levitation is not cursed. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the potion of levitation? Show me. There it is. Up. Yes. They're throwing their swords at me in desperation. Well, I'm an archer, bastard. Throwing your swords and axes at me doesn't scare me. Because I'm an archer. Long range is what I do. Oh, no you don't. No. No. What? Why the fuckery is unequipped my bow again? Oh, I've run out of arrows. Okay. Equip. Now. Oh, he's too far away. Fuck nuggets. No, I don't want to give up. Alright, you. Yes! Yes! Dwarf extermination success. I'm not going anywhere near that web because a spider will come out and get me. And I can't pick up my arrows or this potion or anything because I'm still levitating. What I can do is sleep in midair until it wears off and get some health back. There we go. Grab the potion. Grab this arrow. And then retreat a little bit back up to a higher floor. Just to see if there's anything we've missed up there. I don't want to go all the way back to the dwarf door because I'm absolutely certain that it contains a lot more dwarfs than came out when we passed it. But I do want to backtrack a little bit. Because look at this, we've got potions, we've got dwarf innards, and some arrows that we expended. I think we're approaching the dwarf door if you look at the map, so I'm just going to close this door. In fact, can I lock it? Can I lock it? Yeah, I thought I'd be able to lock it with my skeleton key. Can I use my skeleton key? No. Well, whatever. So that plan wouldn't have worked anyway, even if I had managed to get away from them for long enough. But there we go. Oh, wow, okay. I'm just going to end this blob. And we've got a fog beast, and I'm just going to run away because I think it didn't see me. Okay. Well, I feel like after that deeply, deeply, deeply lucky escape, it's time to call it a day. thanks for watching, as always, and rejoin me the next time to see if we manage to pull off this surprisingly lucky run with our huntsman. Of course, you know what my second episode curse, in this case third episode curse, is like. He might end up just falling to his doom or being swamped by monsters in the first 30 seconds of the episode. But for the time being, I mean, I kind of don't feel like we're using a particularly powerful build. I don't feel like we have a lot in our favour. But somehow we've managed to pull it off this far. And cleared out a large part of the gnomish mines as well. We do need to get rid of this cursed one, though. We need to find a way to remove that from our hand as soon as possible, because that is seriously debilitating. But we'll deal with that the next time. So rejoin me then to see if we can pull this off. So until the next time, bye for now.